Beautiful Geminis, welcome back to the channel, Gemini. Let's get straight to your messages. Gemini. Gemini. Wanting to explore. What is this? Someone instincts are telling them someone instincts are telling them that someone's coming across like a hero, but there's a shadow here. Someone's instincts. Someone is dancing around the subject or dancing around something. It's like someone acting here, someone performing here. Let's get into it. What's this shadow all about? Someone's instincts are coming through here. Somebody comes off like they're courageous, but they're really not. They're in their shadow side. What's going on? Some kind of karma. There's some fight or argument here. So we got an Empress energy here who's divinely guided. Holy shit. Someone has a really bright future here. So somebody was dealing with a third party. And someone's intuition knew it. Let's get into this. Gemini. Birds of a feather flock together. So somebody may have looked like they were a hero or a savior or something like that, but they're not. This person is a player, and birds of a feather flock together. This Empress has awoken the genius within them. This is a smart cookie. This is a masculine who is operating out of their shadow side. And someone's instincts knew it. Someone's instincts knew that they were dealing with a third party. Someone was telling stories. Someone had the ability to sense and know that there was a third party, and someone just went into solitude. This is someone who operates on a higher frequency. They don't operate on our earthly plane. They operate on a higher frequency. Saying like they set the Empress free, but they feel the sting of the Empress's energy. They want to do something right by this Empress and give you some sort of justice here, but are they going to do it? Are they going to? Looking like you're not worrying. Looking like you're too busy building an empire here. They may have lost their chance with you, but they find you hard to resist. They could be married. They could have married or committed to someone else, but they're seeing the dark side of whoever they married. This could be codependency. This could be addiction. This could be alcohol addiction, drug addiction. It's like they're not on your frequency. Look, devils and angels. Everybody has a light and a dark side. But this person is operating out of their dark side, and this person is operating out of their light side. And it's like this is someone who is definitely either they're an ascended master or they have a lot of wisdom. This is someone who has learned a lot of lessons. This is someone who could be a healer. This is someone who could be very successful. They could own their own business. This is someone who is very stable. And someone is spying. In fact, they could be shocked. because they could have blamed this person. They could have blamed them for whatever accusations or blame going on here. They could have blamed this person here who's building an empire for a tower, but they were operating out of their dark side. This is someone who, oh, Jesus. They could have been projecting their insecurities onto this feminine. Maybe this is someone who's had a lot of growth here. Dark and light. I can't make it up. Angels and demons, dark and light. Different frequencies. This one is vibrating on a very high frequency. They have a lot of growth, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, a lot of learnt lessons, highly protected by Source. They are building an empire. They're minding their own business. This is someone over here whose spine could absolutely be shocked at who they left behind. Shocked. They're spying. This is an emperor. Who now is stressing out. Why? Because they want to communicate. They may want to work on things, or they're trying to work on their finances. This is somebody who may have blocked this person, blocked communications. But they're spying. And they're shook at what they found out. They're shocked to see that this person alone, they could have ghosted them, has built an empire. Since you've been gone. What have you been doing since you've been gone? Well, I've built an empire. They're shocked. This is somebody who they chose someone else over, and they've missed a blessing. And they were too ashamed to tell somebody the truth. So they ghost them. They just abandon them. And then blame them for the situation. But whoever this person is, they did not give emotional support to this person. In fact, they breadcrumbed them and judged them and blamed them. This person comes off like a hero. You know what I'm saying? wanting to transform a love situation. Oh, and someone else is jealous. Hmm. Huh? This person is very confident. This is an entrepreneur. This person is the Nine of Pentacles plus the Ace of Pentacles. This person is the Empire. This single person is an entrepreneur, is an empire all on their own, alone, built an empire by themselves. No help from this person. And they're angry. They're shook, actually, because they didn't expect this. This is a High Priestess. They're shook. Now they want to do something fair here. They broke this High Priestess's heart, and they could have betrayed them. Cheating. And it could be with a friend or someone who they're lying. If they called this person just a friend, they're lying. They were in a full-blown relationship and a long-term one. They're lying. They're trying to come off like a hero. They're trying to come off, but they're operating out of their shadow self. So they're trying to come off like a hero, make themselves look good, make themselves look like they're the victim when they're the perpetrator. They could be telling others that this High Priestess cheated on them. They could be telling others whatever they were guilty of, they blamed this High Priestess for. Because they were scared of someone else finding out. They're covering up something. So this person could have been telling other people, that, oh, the High Priestess is this, the High Priestess is that, the High Priestess cheated on me. No, they didn't. This is someone who is very committed, very devout, loyal, committed. This is someone now who is committed to building an empire by themselves. They're not cheating with anyone. This is somebody who is not even probably interested in having anyone in their life right now. Could be, couldn't be. This is someone who is devout, been devoted. This is the person who's lying. This Emperor is lying. They're not being honest. They are like, they could be putting on an act. Or they're both actors, performers, putting on a show. Hmm. They saw or heard something that turned their sense of reality upside down. They're a trickster. Trying to act all brave, but it's a disguise. It's wearing false masks. Hmm. I told you this person is very wise. Have sharp instincts. They know when they're being tricked. Somebody could have tricked them into a family. This is trickster energy, consumed with trickster energy, consumed with cunningness. This, somebody could have trapped them into a family situation. But it's all excuses, really. Gemini, these are excuses. These are excuses. This is someone who harnesses their power through God. Yes, they're a spiritual being. They are sacred. They are sacred. And somebody had to let this Empress go because they were not good for them. They wanted their cake. They wanted to eat it too. They were a coward. Birds of a feather flock together. I blamed you for all my fuck ups to justify what I've done and said. I knew they were blaming this Empress. I knew that they were. This is someone who has taken a bad rap for this person. They have taken a bad rap, okay? They aren't guilty. They're innocent of this, whatever this energy is. It could be family, it could be um, them and a third party who have a family together. This is someone sacred. This is someone who is very wise. Like they have a lot of knowledge and wisdom here. They're a smart cookie. They built an empire by themselves. And I think they're spying on this person. And I think they're absolutely shook to find out that whoever this Empress is, the real Empress, has built an empire since they've been gone. They separated. This one built an Empress, built an empire, this Empress. This is someone who is cunning. This is someone who's in trickster energy, consumed and determined. They're wearing a mask. They're wearing a disguise. They're like, the two of them are putting on an act. The two of them are putting on a show, putting on an act. So birds of a feather flock together. So whoever they are with, whoever this group of people is, or this third party that they were with, or are with, by the looks of it, it looks like they married them, or committed to them. They're putting on an act. It's all for show. It's all for show. Birds of a feather flock together. So all these trickster energies, they're all flocked together over here. And it's like, angels and demons. They can't even operate on this Empress's frequency. It's come out in all the decks. Angels and demons. They're fixated. They want to look good. They want to put on an act. They're putting on an act. They're putting on a show. They're like performing the best performance of their life here. But they ain't happy. It's a show. They're trying to one up the Empress. That's what they're trying to do. They could have been blaming you, telling people you're a fake, trying to tarnish your reputation. They'll expose themselves. So they're comparing themselves to this Empress. They are comparing themselves, and they will expose themselves. Oh my God. I am telling you, this, because this Empress set up boundaries. I told you they have a lot of knowledge. This is a smart cookie. This is not a dummy. They got a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. They're not fooling anybody. They're a compassionate healer with master DNA. This could be an ascendant master. Like for real. With master DNA. And these people got to flock together to make it look, they're putting on an act, a performance of their lifetime. Trying to blame this healer or blame this Empress, High Priestess, with a lot of wisdom and knowledge, who probably is an Ascendant Master, truth be known, think they're going to pull the wool over the eyes of this being. Oh my. Birds of a feather flock together. Well, this one stands alone. They got no team except for spirit. I don't see them surrounded by a bunch of people. I don't need. They're too busy building an empire. They got their freedom. They're over here minding their own business, being their little entrepreneurial selves, working hard. Happy, healing, patient, balanced, loving, nurturing, fast forward movement, creative idea that they had to do something. They've built an empire since this person's been gone. And these people are shocked. They're blown away. So they met somebody who was dark, like they did. Birds of a feather flock together. It's an act. They're putting off a performance of a lifetime. They're not bothering nobody. They're minding their own business. They're living their own life. They're free. They're independent. And they've built a bloody empire since this person has been gone. Now, They want to hang around with people with dark energy. Let them. This will be the one that got away. And they will always be the one that got away. Because that's one high value person. That is one person who has high standards and high morals. This is no low vibrational. This is someone who is an ascendant master, likely. They have master ancestor DNA. They're an ascendant master. And these people want to be cunning and go out of their way to give them a hard deal. They're going to be the one that got away. It's just, I don't care who they're with, how many people they have. It doesn't mean anything. But they can never have this person. Because I don't see this Empress walking backwards. I really don't. I'm sorry, I don't. They've come so far. They like their life. They're happy with their life. They're content with their life. And I don't think they want to deal with these little birds of a feather over here. I really don't. They have built an empire. They have moved on. And they are looking toward the future. And I don't see them going backwards. I'm sorry, I don't. At least not in this reading. They're grateful. This is a blessing in disguise. They tried to break them, but instead, through pure, true grit and determination, they built an empire. They put that same energy into themselves. Instead of giving their energy away to this human being, they put it into themselves and built something for themselves. And they are leaving a legacy behind. They willingly released this person. They didn't fight for them. They said what they had to say when they were in the relationship. And that's it. I'm not holding you here. You want to go? Go. And have created magic for their own life. person was a coward. They think they're coming off like they're being heroic, but they're a coward. Why? Because they're wearing a false mask. They're not being true to themselves, and they're not being true to anyone else. So I would let them all flock together. That's what I would do. Let them flock together because they're exposing themselves. They're shocked when they spy to see what this Empress has accomplished. Sitting all huddled, talking shit on an Empress. They have nothing better to do with their time or their life or their energy. Take care.